Good morning, Internet. I'm Master Briss, and we are continuing with the post-game of Sirius version. Goma has been reconfigured into dive mode. Because reconfigurable HM slaves are great, and we have come to the abandoned ship. For today is a two-part adventure. In part 1, we shall catch the thing known as Lilapse. In part 2, we shall catch the thing known as Ganimede. However, we're starting with Lilapse because we're closer to it, I think. That could be a lie. You never know. But I'm just gonna go with it being the easier one. Here we go. We're underwater. We're going through a door. And apparently there's a door in the room that is... this thing. Yes. Right, so here we have a room with some caves, because caves in ships are totally a thing. You sense something strange. In order to do this puzzle, we need to go through these doors and trigger a series of different messages that occur when we sit on that chair. The walkthrough I have doesn't have the optimal solution, but it has a solution that works, and that's the one we're going to go for. So we start by going left. You sense something strange. You sense something unusual. You sense something odd. You sense something... oh, what? But this thing says left, 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 right. Maybe we're supposed to go right now. This should say something ominous. But it doesn't. Oh dear. So... I've taken the solution wrong or something? Okay, let's try this. Left. Okay, now we're on odd. So now I'm very confused. If I go this way... unusual. Strange. Unusual. Okay. Now we're back to odd. Right, we have save states. Screw instructions. We'll just keep going through all of the doors until we find the one that works. Okay, now we're on to ominous. The next one we need is suspicious. That's not suspicious. This is suspicious though. Okay. Next we need cold. Nope. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Next we need weird. Nope. Also nope, which I suppose means it's left. Yes. Okay, so... up this one? You hear something. You sense something. Nope. What about this one? Nope, so the final solution must be right. If you can get anything out of that, you're a sage. Right, so now that we've triggered all of these, I've actually got no idea what to do. I think I'm supposed to just go forward. Maybe? Aha! Here's a new room, and in it, some sort of bull thing? I've got no idea. But it comes with stars as well. And it's a dog, so maybe this is the version mascot for this one? And the other thing we're supposed to be tracking down is the mascot for Sirius? I mean Alter? Well, it's ground type anyway, which kinda works against that. But it does mean we can probably weaken it quite well-ish with Rogue, depending on its stats. That works. Right, so now that all that is left to do is find out what the hell its dex entry is. And there's only one way to do that. Spam the same Ultra Ball over and over again until eventually I get a mathematically good result. This may take some time. In the meantime, have some elevator music. I can't get the rights to any elevator music. I suppose we'll just have to wait it out then. We just literally got a good message. Well, not a good message, a 3 shakes message. 3 shakes is good, it means we're getting somewhere. Except it doesn't, that's childhood logic. Childhood logic says that if it does 3 shakes and then it breaks out, it must be close to capture. Unfortunately, life does not work like that. Not in the slightest. Ah, here we go. Lilapse was caught. Lilapse. Big dog Pokemon. Really? That's, original. I have no idea what to call you. So I guess bland will have to do. And bland was transferred to Lynette's PC and all was right with the world. Suppose I could go and check it out. Now that I think about it, I haven't even shown you what Nemea's stats were. I should probably do that? Once I Metal Gear my way past all the swimmers I avoided because I really couldn't be arsed fighting swimmers on the way here. Here we are, Dewford. Right, let's have a look-see at our new catches. First we have HP. As it turns out, not Dark Steel type at all, just pure steel. It's got pressure. Its stats look a bit like that. It's not as frail as we thought, it's just the level difference. And it came with Metal Claw, Metal Sound, Crunch, and Mean Look. Lilapse is pure ground type, it also has pressure. It's more specially oriented, which is weird, but fair enough. Maybe it improves with the split in Vega, and it knows Mudshot, Sand Tomb, Magnitude, Scary Face. Not too bad. Right, let's go and find Ganimede. Jump cut ahoy! This is the room that usually contains Dragon Claw and Vanilla in Meteor Falls. It contains Water Pulse now because the Dragon Gym that should have been a Water Gym wasn't, gave us Dragon Claw, and there's a freaking big waterfall in it. There's also a ladder, which leads to this place. The first time I came in here, I saw a message saying my senses have been confused. This is a reference to the puzzle in here, which is one of those really stupid ones. Stepping on some of the tiles will cause you to go back to the start of wherever. There is a definite order to this that I just need to remember. Okay, this is the solution to this cave. I hope. This had better be the solution to this cave, otherwise I'm really not going to be happy. Right, so go forward on these tiles until it pushes you left. When it pushes you left, go up. Eventually it'll start pushing you right. Just keep following it along. Follow it along. Follow it along until it starts pushes you this way. Don't step on these because they'll take you back to the beginning. They're not just tires like I thought they were. Okay. And then go up here. That, as far as I know, is... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. As it turns out, that's not the solution at all. What the actual solution is to go around here, cling to the edge of this for dear life until you get all the way down here. Go all the way around here, hug the edge of this, except don't do that. Don't do what I just did. That's a terrible idea, and you shouldn't do it. What you should do is, like I said, keep hugging this wall here. Go... Once you're here, go one to this, and then you should start getting pushed up. Keep being pushed up until you're pushed to the left. When you're pushed left, push yourself up. Keep going a bit more, and you'll be pushed to right. Then go up, and then up. Basically, that entire convolute thing on the left only serves to confuse you and doesn't lead you to Ganymede at all. It's really bothersome, it's the sort of thing I really should have expected from this hack by now, but it's over now, and we can fight Ganymede. What do you have to say for yourself? I don't know, but you're probably bird-shaped. Yes, you are indeed the mascot of Altair version. You don't look too great, I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of that design. I'm also presuming that you're part electric type. And unsurprisingly you were. I'm so good at this. Right. Let's find an alternative means of weakening you. That's not the alternative means of weakening you I was looking for. A jar? Yeah, a jar will work. Right. Don't muck it up this time. Use Surf. Okay, no, apparently using Surf also mucks it up. I do not have a great run with these. Like, they're legendaries. I expected them to have a bit more bulk? Is that too much to ask? To have a bulky legendary? Apparently for this blimmin' game it is. No, it's all fragile things that hit like trains, because that's what people want out of legendaries these days apparently. I have half a mind to say this thing is pure flying type, and I'd probably be right. Right. Here we go. Same Ultra Ball all the time. Only this time, it gets coupled with the god-awful red life noise. Even worse than that, the same beat of the red life noise over and over again as I repeatedly load state in order to make up the fact that I still haven't bothered to buy any balls. Again, no rights to elevator music. Sorry. But at least you know how to get to this weird and stupid legendary now. Why you'd want to get to this weird and stupid legendary is a question that will have to be answered by someone more competent than I am, but the point is the means to get here exist. Seriously, I'm looking at the map that I was given on the left side, and it's just... What? Why would you even bother telling us or giving us all these things if none of them were actually useful? And the actual solution was stupidly out of the box and didn't involve following an actual pre-programmed route. Even worse than that... Wait, no, actually no, they do give you a key. Fair enough. It's not that the red arrow... I looked at this and there are red arrows and there are white arrows, and I assumed that the red arrows meant these are the squares you should not step on, and white arrows meant these are the squares you should step on. As it turns out, if I'd actually read the text below said map, I would have found that that just means the tiles with white arrows don't move you directly onto another movie tile. I'm not very good at this, am I? Right, skip to the capture. I caught it as soon as I switched to Rogue and threw another ball because I was so sick of the red life noise. What is life? Ganymede. Eagle. Pick him. Note the inverted commas. Looking directly into its eyes will cause your body to stop working. That's it, that's all we get. Also, its menu sprite appears to be blatantly borrowed from Ho-Oh and makes the thing look far more majestic than the sprite does. That's deceiving. That is very deceiving. As such, you're Dekiv. Hail Dekiv. Here we go. Let's have a look-see. Once again, you have pressure. You're a pure flying type, which means you did it before the official gens did. Again, your defenses are nothing, and you know wing attack, drill peck, extra sensory, and disable. But all in all, I'll be honest with you, you look like what would happen if the Grinch found a magic lamp and wished for flight. That is what you are. And there's no getting around that. next time we go to Alto Mare, and I question my existence again. See ya!